Yes, guys, how you keeping? Hope you're all keeping well. I've got Josh in this one with me. Hope you're all keeping well.
Doing, guys?
Hope you've had a great start to the week, guys. We're going to be talking about building a brand in 2024. So make sure you stay tuned. Grab a notepad and a pen if you're looking to make some serious money this year in e-commerce. If you already have a business and a brand, it still might be worth grabbing a notepad and a pen and writing down what we're going to be going over. So yeah, I'm really excited for this one, guys. It's going to be amazing. We're going to go through some questions at the end of the webinar as well. So if you've got any questions, put them in there right now. The earlier you put them in there, the better. Everybody is outside. I'm not sure if I can show you guys. Everyone's out there having their dinner. Can you see them all? Not sure if you can see that. All outside this window here. Aaron can see. Everyone's way. I can see some hands in the dark. Me and Josh are coming committed to you guys holding this webinar.
Always committed, guys. Always committed.
Yeah, we love holding webinars, guys. And yeah, another one with jam-packed value, free value again that you guys can go away and implement. And if you implement it correctly, you can make a shitload of money. I often say, 80% of consumers buy into brands. So don't get too lost in the product. Don't be one of those people that go, oh my God, I've got to find the right product. Oh my God, it's not just about the product. The product is like 20% of what makes you money online. Okay, so the branding is key. If you've got a brand, you have everything else. It's the brand that consumers buy into. When you look at these companies out there, let's use Pulsio as an example. They do anywhere from 500,000 a day all the way to millions a day. That's a day, guys. And that's because of their brand, what their brand represents, their message. Obviously, their message is relatable to their target audience. They know who their target audience is. Everything is branded. The bottom line is they sell massage guns. I can get the same massage guns. But if I just built an average brand, I would not make the money they're making. Okay, they have marketing strategies in place and all the other steps around branding. But branding is what's key in order to making a business work online. And branding is the difference between you not making any money online to you doing 7 figures a year, to you having a business that makes you money while you sleep. Branding is everything. So we're going to get into this one, guys. We're not going to long this out. Our food has just arrived. I'm not going to lie to you. We're all starving. So we're going to go straight into this one. By building a brand in 2024, it has to be professional. Okay, you can't just go onto Fiverr and get someone to build you a brand on Fiverr. I've seen people do this in the past. Looks fucking dreadful. Don't even bother. You're probably better off with no brand. Has to be professional. I'm going to chuck in one website in here, but there is a ton to use. 99 Designs. Go and check them out. Yes, they can be a little bit pricey, but you get what you pay for. That's just how business works. 99 Designs is great. Go and check it out. But of course, if you're a member, you get access to our branding expert, Anna. Anna will help you. Anna's better than anybody on 99 Designs, and she will help you build that brand. So you've got two options there.
I've actually used 99 Designs myself as well, so I do recommend using it.
Yeah.
They go a lot in depth with regards to who your target audience is going to be, what does your brand represent, and stuff like that, which is key to creating a brand online. It's not just like put a logo out there and hope for the best. You want to give the right message out to your followers, your people, your audience, so they can come into your business. So
Mykonos is great. Thanks for asking. Yeah, Mykonos is amazing. We've been working. It's a mixture of work. The weather in the UK was shit, so we kind of booked Mykonos. I thought, fuck it, let's get out of that place. But we've got a lot of updates coming. We've got the B2B lounge coming, the branding lounge for Inner Circle members. We've got around 25 new videos. We're shooting a bunch of podcasts here over new topics that we've not discussed before. So we've got so much coming for you guys. We just want to switch it up and get out of the UK, basically. But yeah, Mykonos is great. It's a great country, great people. Yeah, it feels safe. It's a great place.
It's a bit windy at the moment, though, mate. Isn't it?
Super windy. Super windy. Josh got his drone up earlier, and it was like sideways. I've never seen a drone like that before.
Nearly lost it, guys.
Go onto your weather app and check the wind in Mykonos. But it's nice. The wind's actually cool because it really cools down the temperature. Cool. So making sure in 2024 when you build a brand, it has to be professional. 99 Designs. If you're a member, you've got access to Anna, our branding expert, who's, in my opinion, better than anybody you'll find in 99 Designs, but 99 Designs is good. The main things a brand should consist of when building a brand in 2024: understanding clearly what your product is and what your niche is. So when you've got a product, what is your niche? Okay, and vice versa. If you're going into that niche, what's your product going to be? You cannot build a brand until you know what your product or niche is. You can't build a brand until you get to that point. Secondly, when you understand what your brand and your niche is, you need to niche down within a niche. I've said this for years now. Do not build a generic pet store selling generic pet products. It doesn't work. Okay. Don't build a baby store selling generic baby products. Doesn't work. You want to be niching down within a niche. So I'll give you a nice little example here. If I created a baby store right now, I would only sell dinner time products. So there'll be bowls, plates, cutlery. And then I'm going to niche down again, and they're only going to be eco-friendly products. So you see, I've niched down there. I'm not selling clothes and toys and cots and fucking car seats. I'm niching down. We specialize in dinner bowls, in dinner time, which is dinner bowls, plates, cutlery. I'm going to niche down again, and it's bamboo. It's eco-friendly products. So the more you niche down within the niche, the more unique selling points it gives you. We specialize in dinner time for babies. That's going to be far more relatable to an audience than, oh, we're just another baby store. Cool, I've seen millions of baby stores before. Niche down within a niche, and that creates unique selling points. Understanding who your target audience is. Now, when you've niched down within a niche, you need to understand, okay, who is my target audience? Now, don't come to me and say, I've got a pet store and my target audience is people with pets. It's too generic, too broad, too saturated. I was giving this example at the event actually a few days ago. If you're in the pet niche, just to use as an example, who is your target audience? Is it people with big dogs? Is it people with small dogs? Is it people with a specific type of dog? Who is your target audience? It can't be anyone and everyone. It can't be every single one of those that I just mentioned or every dog. It's too generic, okay, too saturated. As you build a reputation, as you build a fan base, as you build a customer base, as you gain more brand awareness and more recognition, then you can start branching out and you can start going towards being a little bit more broad because you have that credibility to be able to do that. Pets at Home, perfect example. You won't see Pets at Home just selling fish tanks. Pets at Home sell anything and everything, but they have the credibility to do that. But in order to create a successful business online and even get anywhere near to their level, you have to start off with niche down within a niche and having a target audience. Who is our audience? And then what happens here is you can tailor, which I'm going to go through, you can tailor your whole brand towards that audience. And when you tailor it towards an audience, it becomes more relatable. And when something is relatable to someone, they purchase from you. So
with just to touch on that as well. So when you basically niche down within a niche, it makes it easier for you to create a target audience for yourself.
Yeah.
So like you said there, if you're just selling just a generic pet product or something like that, you're going to struggle to try and find who your target audience is because it's going to be everyone.
Yeah.
So when you do niche down within the niche, it's easier to find the target audience because it's like, okay, cool, I know exactly who my target audience is going to be. It's going to be this size dog with this certain fur or something like that, whatever it is. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be a certain target that you're going to approach. So yeah, 100% agree with that.
Yeah, and then it's understanding when you know your target audience, you then want to understand what are their pain points. So we had a member in the past when they built a pet store, they only targeted big dogs, and they realized with the big dogs it was very hard for them to find a really good what's it called? What they called, what they put around. I fucking forgot the words in the back of my head now.
For
big dogs, yeah. What's it called? Someone put it in the
harness.
That's it.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's in the back of my head. I'm tired, guys. It's hot and I'm hungry. And they realised that people that have big dogs, the pain points are they can't find a decent harness or a harness of good quality or whatever it is. So their target audience was people with big dogs, and they had a solution to that audience's pain points, which was a solid, durable, comfortable harness. Okay. Another pain point for big dogs as well is it rubs against them. It can become very uncomfortable. So this was, this is a perfect example of what, other members are doing. And this is all part of your brand, guys. No one goes this far. No one thinks this deep because they think you just put a product in the store and make money.
And this is why it's also good to, when, let's say, for example, you're looking for like a harness or something like that for a dog, research other different products. that isn't a harness. And the reason why I say that is because then you can use the USPs that you've got on the product that you're looking for and all the pain points on the other products that you can try and eliminate. So it then moves forward with your product.
Gary's put there, do you think this is a benefit to have to do more as it eliminates competition? Hell fucking yeah, 100%. If it was just put some products in the store, make money, it'd be saturated as fuck. Everybody would be doing it and nobody would be making money. There's members out there that are doing 6 figures a month, 5 figures a month, because people don't know this shit. People think you just put a little nice little logo at the top of the store. You should see some of the stores that non-members, just my followers send me to look at. They're all doing the same shit. None of them are making money because they don't understand this part that we're now going through, which is the brand. If you get this part right and you have a solid marketing strategy, which marketing strategies can be very simple, after you'll make a shitload of money. So hell fucking yeah. It's great that it isn't simple, it isn't easy, because everybody will be doing it. You know, we're making shitloads of money through our stores. You know, I put a store in my story yesterday, 100K in the last 30 days, like 280 odd K in the last 90 days. You know, and over 700K in the last 365 days. Obviously, that says a lot when we've done 100K in the last 30 days and 700 odd K in the last year, 365 days. This business is scaling, but I would never be able to scale or make that amount of money through one store if everybody could just copy and do the same. They don't know this shit. You know, and look, this is free value, man, for anyone to go away and implement their business. But you implement it correctly and it looks professional, you make a lot of money. But yeah, you have to think about, you know, so when we've got a target audience, what are the pain points? Do your research. Now, you could jump into Facebook groups. There's strategies that we give you to do your research, to look at competitors, look at what people are moaning about, look on Instagram. Man, you can spend like half a day and you'll find all your answers. Start doing your research, start finding the pain points, look at similar products on Amazon as an example, look at the reviews, go to 1-star reviews. What's everybody complaining about that have these big dogs as an example, okay? And then you need to figure out, okay, what solution do I offer to those pain points? What's my product here? It's way more comfortable than these products. The solution part is very easy because you can go to a supplier and say, right, you go to a supplier with all these pain points that you found and say to the supplier, right, I need it to be extra comfortable. I need it to be durable. I need it better quality than this cheap shit that everybody else is selling. And before you know it, you've got a bigger and better product than everybody else. So now you provide the solution to this target audience's problems, their pain points. Okay. So what solutions do you offer? Once again, Anna will help you with all of this. If you're, especially if you're an Inner Circle member, she'll go in depth with this. Trigger emotions and color palette. So when building the store and implementing your brand, you have to trigger emotions. So if you know your consumers' pain points, highlight their pain points and then highlight your solution. So in there, it should be something across the lines of, did you know dogs that are uncomfortable with these cheap harnesses that everybody keeps buying their dogs, you know, causes them anxiety. They're not able to sleep as well. It causes them discomfort. You'll find all of these on Google. Okay, go and Google it. You'll find it. And did you know our harness, you know, reduces anxiety, helps your dog, you know, sleep well. Your dogs look forward to walks more than they usually look forward. I don't know, like, but you'll find the solutions again. I'm just using this as an example. And now what you're basically doing there is you're triggering the consumer's emotions. So when a consumer comes through and they're reading through this, like, oh, fuck, you know, I didn't know he was, you know, he probably is suffering with anxiety. Shit, I didn't think of that. And now they're purchasing your solution. So what you're doing is you're not really creating a problem because the problem is there, but you're highlighting the problem. Look at the problem that your dog has. Here's the solution. And then they buy the solution. Color palette as well. Obviously, certain colors trigger certain emotions. You can Google that and you'll have all the answers to that instantly on Google. But using certain colors to your store, to your brand. This is all part of the branding, by the way. You know, what does your color palette look like for your brand? Once again, Anna will go through all this with you. Donating to charities is great for credibility. So once again, just using, I'll give you so many examples, but pet's just an easy one to use as an example. If you're going down this route, then donating to RSPCA as an example. Fantastic. You know, not only are we helping you, not only are we providing a solution to you, but we're also giving back because we want to, you know, help as many animals or rescue as many animals as possible this year in 2024. People love good deeds. People love supporting businesses that give back. And it's a win-win. You'll get more business and you're also doing a good deed. I highly recommend the charities. Once again, Anna will help you with the charity stuff great for credibility, guys. Amazing for credibility.
Yeah, we've actually got a lot of members at the moment that are implementing that onto their stores as well and into their business,
and they're seeing more results.
And they're seeing more results from it. Yeah, so it's incredible for credibility side of things. And like Ryan said, people outside and look at that, and they think that you're doing a really good thing for the community and stuff like that, which you are, of course.
And there's nothing better than having a business. So like, use change and what we do in change. There's nothing better for us than somebody coming through saying, Ryan, I want to fucking change my life, and then helping them change their life. Yeah. It's the same thing there. It's like we want to, because when building a brand, you need to have a mission. What's your mission? People buy into your story. What's your mission? And if your mission in 2024 is to fucking help rescue as many animals as possible, they're going to support you. They want to support you. Yeah. Not only are you providing a solution to their problem that they currently have, you're also, saying, look, buy into our mission. Help us. We want to accomplish this. It's a great thing. Once again, nobody knows about this. Taglines, obviously. What's your tagline? What's your hooks? Understanding who your audience is will make it far easier to create a tagline. So you could put something in your tagline if you were selling, I don't know, a harness to big dogs, say bye to anxiety, or welcome to, I don't know, your most comfiest walks, or welcome to say goodbye to the problems of having a big dog. Something like a tagline which is so relatable to the target audience, and they're going to read that as soon as they come in the store, because it's at the top of the store. Say goodbye to all the problems that come with big dogs. Welcome, and then present your product, and then everything else. So taglines is very easy to come up with once you know who your target audience is, what your solution to the problem is. Speak how they speak. So what you'll find with some target audiences, let's use gamers here, they use certain slang, they use certain wording. If you're building a store for gamers, which we're actually in the middle of doing at the moment, building a store for gamers. This is why I'm using it as an example. This store we're building, by the way, we'll do millions. But yeah, look at the slang that gamers use. You want to become as relatable as possible to your target audience. So if our target audience is gamers, and not just gamers, people that game, people that stream, people that work, basically work streaming full time. That's their job. If that's your target audience, what kind of slang do they use? You'll be able to find all of this again by doing a little bit of research, and then speak how they speak. So it's the small things like your tagline, your descriptions of your products, your about us, everything should use the same type of wording that these people use in your target audience. Okay, everybody speaks differently, and understanding how they speak and what they say. Like gamers will say, "Oh my god, man, that was sick." Like those kind of words there. If you start really drilling that into your brand and into your store, you now become relatable. If I was reading a store and they spoke like I speak, straight away I relate with that person, or this business, this brand. I relate with them straight away. So straight away you have a bit of trust, because we're kind of on the same lines. Do you know what I mean? If I went to a store and it's all yada yada, that's not me. So I'm going to look at this stuff. It was this shit, and click off. Do you know what I mean? Speak how they speak. See what kind of wording they use. What terms do they use? Terminology within that industry. Become relatable, guys.
I think it's just thinking outside the box a little bit. Like the reason why we've gone through them steps there is because we know how important it is to build a brand online, and how you guys can win with creating a special brand online. Product niche. Niching down within the niche, who your target audience is, pain points and stuff like that. All of these little things here, if you take out who is your target audience and you list all the other things there, that's where you're going to create such a strong target audience. But once you start going through the list, you'll understand your target audience and thinking outside the box a little bit, and you'll be fine. It's not rocket science, guys. Honestly, it's not something that you can't do. It's very simple to do, and you can do this, like you said, in half hour or a couple of hours a day. Just researching, going onto Google, going onto Facebook groups, looking at communities and stuff like that to just get your answers.
It's just having this structure in front of you, and people don't have this. But once again, if you're a member, Anna will go through all of this. Booking a Zoom meeting. So if you're inner circle members, you can book in one-on-one Zooms with Anna as much as you want. Booking a one-on-one Zoom with Anna. Go, right, Anna, I need to build a fucking killer brand. And she'll go through all of this with you. So yeah, let's go, guys. We're going to go through as many questions as possible. Obviously, I know we've had some questions in there already. A lot of people asking how Mykonos is. Mykonos is amazing. We're not on holiday, for the people saying holiday. We're here just to change scenery. because the weather's shit in the UK, basically, and we've got a lot of work to catch up on. So
we get that all the time, don't we? Have a nice holiday. But it's just a different location, guys.
Yeah,
different locations.
Damien's put here, what's the most important lesson to be learned in e-commerce? I think trusting the process, like anything, just trust the process. You know, a lot of people will skip this branding part, even though they, you know, let's say, you know, I've had an inner circle member a couple of months ago skip the whole branding part because they can't be asked because they want to get a business out there. You get one-on-one Zooms with Anna. Why are you skipping the most important? So I think trusting the process.
Yeah, I think so. I think, like patience, but I suppose that falls under the same thing, you know, trusting the process. But, you know, some people, like Ryan said, some people like to skip steps. And obviously what we teach you guys within the system is how to do it properly. Absolutely. So it's no skipping steps, having a plan in place, having a business plan in place, ticking off all them little things as you go on, and you'll kill it online. You'll kill it online, but it's just understanding the process.
Xavier, how big is AI becoming in the e-com industry? I work in tech and it's putting people out of jobs already. Do you know what? Me and Josh said this years ago. Your jobs aren't safe. You know, the majority of jobs aren't safe. Like I spoke to a lorry driver, and he actually joined in the end, and he's making really good money with us. But we spoke to a lorry driver, and he was saying that there's a company, I think it was in Belgium, where they're testing lorries that drive themselves already. I think it was in Belgium. It's like, what? What the fuck's happening? All lorry drivers will be out of jobs. Another 10 years, they'll all be gone. And technology's taken over, and AI is a perfect example of that. AI, absolutely, people are losing jobs over AI. AI isn't there yet in e-commerce. There's certain things you can use it for. It's not there. But AI, it's either you get with the times or you get left behind. Simple as that. And that's the internet as a whole. You know, the internet is slowly taking over. It's taken over massively already. Look how people use the internet in their day-to-day lives, whether it's social media, sat navs, streaming music, streaming films when they get home. Like, how much has the internet already taken over, you know, and put so many big companies that were around for tens of years just dropped. Blockbusters being a perfect one. Do you know what I mean? Like, look at how dead cinemas are now. People at home streaming Netflix. You know, social media has killed nightclubs, and everybody's just at home talking on social media now. But yeah, AI is definitely one. The worst thing about this is people are still fucking asleep, Xavier. You know, people are still fucking asleep. They're like, oh, no, I'm safe in my job. I'm comfortable. You know, okay, AI isn't going to take over, and the internet isn't going to take over every job. You're going to need cleaners, but then there's robots to do cleaning, I guess. And I've been in Heathrow before, and there's fucking robots asking you to move so it can.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, every job is under threat.
AI has been around for a very, very long time. A lot of people think AI has just been about for like the first year or so. It's been around for the last 5 to 10 years, but it's just starting to evolve a little bit. That's all it is. But yeah, I agree, man.
Look at Jamie's message there. Another good few.
Jamie, another good few days on ads. £810 Sunday, 572 on Monday, and 730 today so far. Today's not even over, Jamie. Hope you're enjoying Mykonos as well. Good stuff, mate. I think I spoke to Jamie yesterday.
Yeah, fucking smashing it. So 810 Sunday. I'm trying to count that. 572 on Monday, that's 1,300. That's 1,380, and then 730 today. 30. So you've done about 2,100 in 3 days, and you still got this evening. Let's fucking go, Jamie. Wi-Fi money, brother. Mykonos is great. Thanks for asking. Perry, your system is incredible. Only been a member for 5 days now, and the value I've taken already is priceless. Looking forward to the process. Let's go.
No words. We got message. I got a message like that the other day. Actually, showing you, didn't I? A message that I got earlier. It's incredible. Like, people are just coming into this and only going through 1 to 2 stages, and they can't believe the value. Yeah, like it's a standard message that we get, to be fair, but I appreciate the kind message.
Yeah, John has put there. Any update on when the inner circle is going to increase in price? Would you be able to wait around 6 weeks for me to purchase? We don't hold sales. We wouldn't hold it, and we're going to put it up in price any time now. So we don't offer sales, and it'd be any day that we put it up. Samantha, me and my husband want to start this journey together. What do we need once we purchase your Inner Circle membership you have on offer? So you need a Wi-Fi connection, laptop or computer, and the willingness to want to do this. You need to want to do this. When people come through and go, oh, Ryan, I give it a go, fuck off. We don't need your money. Don't waste my time. I value my time. I don't need your money. Don't waste my time. Don't waste your time. And ultimately, don't waste your money. Don't come through that give it a go attitude. Come through with the attitude of, Ryan, Show me what needs to be done, man. I'll get this done. Ryan, I want this. Show me what needs to be done. Cool, man. I'll fucking help you. I'll go above and beyond to help you. But you need that attitude. You need the Wi-Fi money. Wi-Fi connection, laptop or computer, the Wi-Fi money mindset.
That comes later.
yeah. You'll all be shouting Wi-Fi money when you're a couple of months in your journey.
You just need a lot of people ask if you can do this around daytime stuff as well. So yeah, like you don't have to, because I've had these messages before, like, oh, do I have to quit my job? No, you don't quit your job. You know, you do this around your day-to-day commitments. You only need a couple of hours a day, but a lot of people put in more time than that anyway.
100%.
They start off with a couple of hours or 1 hour a night, they start going through, and then they just want to put more time into it because they're learning more. They're seeing the value, you know. So
Kieran, thank you for the call earlier, Ryan. Legend. I did think I was right, but wanted to run it past you. You're more than welcome. And yeah, look, man, like I always say, you know, no matter where I'm at, no matter what I'm doing, I'm always there to support members. I say it all the time. I haven't put it in my story this time because I feel like I'm repeating myself every time I go away. But you guys know the drill, man, especially inner circle members. Drop me a message, man. There to help. Let's go.
George, read that one, mate.
I've got my second business set up for B2B. Finally, I did a couple B2B deals yesterday, amounting to 9K profit. Just stop there a minute before I read the rest. I did a couple B2B deals yesterday, amounting to 9K profit. There's no explanation marks. There's nothing there to say, let's fucking go. It's just like, yeah, another Monday, and you're pulling in 9K profit. This second business, I believe, will be much bigger, and the profit margins are almost at 70%. A lot to play around with. So I finally got my business set up for B2B. No, I've got my second business set up for B2B finally. I did a couple B2B deals yesterday amounting to 9K profit. The second business, I believe, will be much bigger, and the profit margins are almost 70%. A lot to play around with. Fucking incredible. Levels. I had another member message me today. I put it in my story. Shout out to that member. It's a 20K euros B2B deal that could be worth $500,000, and she's pretty certain that it's going to be worth $500,000. Go and check my story out. Fucking levels, man. Members are fucking killing it. And not every member messages me that closes B2B deals. They're messaging our B2B expert, Alex, out there. Alex is sitting there this morning saying, look at this member. Look what he's doing. Look what she's doing. I'm like, the fuck? None of these members are telling me this. You know, there's even one member, and you probably, if you're in here, you'll know who you are. Alex is like, look at this. I think it was like a 55K B2B deal, profit 55K. And he closed it last week. And he messaged me over the weekend, but didn't even mention this deal. And I'm like, what's wrong with these members? Why are you not telling me? You messaged me about something. Surely, if that was me, I'd be like, oh, by the way, Ryan, I closed a 55K profit B2B deal. It's crazy. Let's fucking go, George. Happy for you.
One deal can change your life, and it don't stop at that one deal either.
Yeah. And George, correct me if I'm wrong, you started with no experience. You hated your job, which I don't think you're working your job anymore. I'm not sure about that part, but you're fucking smashing it. 9K profit on a Monday. Let's fucking go.
Craig, great Zoom with James today. Very helpful. And now I'm moving into marketing. Good stuff, Craig.
Let's go, Craig. Now you're on the third and final step, which is marketing. Let's fucking get the sales coming in, get the data, the feedback, everything we talk about. By the way, guys, we've got an incredible webinar next Tuesday. Make sure you set your calendar. I'm going to be talking about collecting data, feedback, and very important for any business. If you want to make 7 figures, you need to know that part. So make sure you tune in. We have got more webinars. We might have one Thursday. I can't remember off the top of my head. We might have one. Check your members lobby, and if we do, I'll put it in my story again tomorrow for non-members. We've got Q&As on Sunday. So yeah, but the one next Tuesday is going to be phenomenal. Don't miss that one, guys. Danny, do you take Brooke everywhere you go? I think that's awesome. CEO in the making. We don't take it everywhere. We take them like business trips like this, absolutely, because it's mixing business with pleasure. You know, like. Like this morning, me and Tammy didn't get out of bed until Brooke woke up. We just had a nice lay-in. It was cool. And then we went out. We went in the swimming pool for a bit, chilled out, went and had breakfast here, went out, went and saw a bit of Mykonos. After doing some work here, we were doing a load of work this morning. I had a couple of Zooms with members. So, yeah, I think, it's good. Brooke loves it. Brooke loves going away. And I think this is like Brooke's probably 27th country or 28th country she's been to. Which is insane. She's 4 years old. She loves it, bless her. She probably hasn't got a choice. Winton, drop shipping is dead. I tried it a few months ago and made no sales.
Good.
Yeah, good. Glad you did it, mate.
The thing is with that, like when people say like dropshipping's dead, it's because you're probably falling into the bracket of the saturation market where so many people are doing dropshipping that don't know what they're doing. And that's not me like having a dig, Winton, but you probably haven't been mentored properly. That's probably what it is.
People that say anything in e-commerce is dead are fucking idiots. And I said that. And the reason I say that is because how the fuck is online shopping going dead? How does that make sense? More and more people shopping online. Do you shop online? How would dropshipping, if dropshipping was dead, how would all these fucking suppliers still be open? Go online, you'll find all these dropshipping suppliers. If it was dead, how would they still be open? Because the way suppliers make their money is when people like you make sales. So if people like you aren't making sales because it's dead, how the fuck are their doors still open? Use your common sense. You know, do some reverse engineering. How does a dropshipping supplier make money? When people like you, me, Josh, everybody else in here make sales. We make the sale, we give the supplier the money that they then ship the product to our customer. Okay, how would they still be open? It's deluded. Go and type it on Google right now. Does dropshipping work in 2024? Go and type it in and watch the answer. Absolutely yes. So don't use it as an excuse, bro. Go and Google it. It's a fact. Rian, I think. Do I have to leave my job if I join you? It's too much of a risk if I have to. No, absolutely. We always recommend staying in your job until you're making money online consistently. If somebody says to me, Brian, I've just made 10K online, should I quit my job? No. Wait until you've done that 3 months in a row, then quit your job. Because whilst you're building your business, who's going to pay your bills? It's the worst thing you could do. I absolutely agree. Yeah. And members would have heard me say this to them before. I had a member the other day, he did 22K in the month of May. I think he did 14K in the month of June because one of his ads got blocked. And he said, should I quit because it's over 5 figures? No, let's get the third. Let's get July in. Let's get July in. And as long as you do 14K or over in July, then do that. So,
I've had members say that to me before as well. They've done like a big 5-figure month, but it's the first month they've done a big 5-figure, and they want to jump the gun. They want to do it full time, which is fantastic, and you can do that. But let's make sure that we're doing this consistently first before you make that decision. So no, you ain't got to do it straight away.
Carly, I run a transport business, but it's really long hours, and I want more holidays. Lol. I've heard good things about you guys, and I'm looking to take the plunge. Cool. Yeah, absolutely. If you want a transport business and you want to make more money, then absolutely. And I appreciate that. Yeah, if you want more holidays, you okay, Brooke? We were talking about you. And that's the goal. Freedom is the goal. It's not just about money. It's about having that freedom. Cheryl.
Wow.
You can read that one, mate.
I watched an old webinar where you was talking about education system, i.e. schools being a scam. I am a school teacher. And I will tell you now, we are not scamming anyone. We are educating kids to get better jobs and live a good life. I was disappointed by your comments in all honesty. I thought a successful man like yourself with kids would understand it more than anybody else.
Okay. So first of all, school is a scam, 100%. There's no two ways about that. It is a scam. Schools set you up to get a job and be an employee for the rest of your life. Being an employee is a scam. Don't care what anyone says. It's a fact. Having a family, absolutely. Do I send my kids to school? Yes. And why do I send my kids to school? Because I don't believe in giving my kids everything on a plate. Okay. I think it's important everyone goes through school, but I think it's also equally as important when you leave school that you teach your kids that there's more than just a 9 to 5 and working for somebody else. Remember, when you work a 9 to 5, you're working for somebody that took a risk so they can live their best life. You're working for the person at the top of that company. So whilst you're working, you're trading all your time for money. The guy at the top, he's the one cashing in. He's the one making the money. He's the one traveling the world. He's the one waking up when he wants. And schools do not teach you how to create a business. Schools do not teach you how to manage your finances. Life skills that actually get you somewhere in life. So with that show, I don't know what webinar it was because I often talk about this. So I don't know what webinar you would have tuned into, but if you look at anybody that is successful, the majority of people that are successful did not do well at school, or whatever they learned at school, or whatever, diplomas they got at university. Like none of that has played a role in them becoming successful. Okay, schools get you into jobs, and yeah, they can get you very good jobs. But usually, when you get very good jobs, comes more responsibility, more working hours, less spending time with your friends, with your family, being taxed even more. It's a scam. It's a scam. It's part of the system. Go. Once again, go and research it. Some people are good at life, and some people are good at education. Look at the people that are good at education. Look where they're at. It's a fact. I don't care if I offend people. I don't give a shit because it's true. It's true, Cheryl. Like, you might love what you do, okay? But if you go, and I gave this example before, and once again, I don't really care. This offends people because it's a fact. When you go into, let's say you go to university to study business, yeah? Look at the guy that's teaching you, or the woman that's teaching you business. Look at what they're earning a year. They want a salary. They're being paid to trade their time for money. How the fuck can somebody who's trading their time for money, being paid, paying their taxes on time, driving around in a shit car, how can they tell you how to create a successful business? How can they, and business isn't even about you creating your own business. It's about you working for somebody else's business. It's the biggest fucking scam ever. It really is. And if you look at the people that did well at school, look where they're at.
I think it's broken. I think the school system
100%.
is just broken. Like, let's say, for example, you're in school. You got to stay quiet in school. You got to put your hand up if you want to ask a question. If you're gonna do a test,
if you want to go to the toilet, put your hand up.
Put your hand up. If you got to do a test, you got to do it on your own. You're not allowed to talk to anyone else. That's not what life's all about. Communicate with people. Network with people. Get answers from other people. That's how you educate yourself.
It's the complete opposite to success.
It is the opposite.
It's the complete opposite to success. Like you say, put your hand up. And no looking or communicate. Yeah. Networking is the best thing ever. You hang around with the right people, you level up. Why the fuck is that not taught in schools? Why are they not sitting there? Right, you guys go and network. See what ideas you got. They're not building people to become entrepreneurs and come up with ideas and think for themselves. No, you're under control.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Shut up, sit down, do your test, no communicating with people, and we'll see how you get on.
And then you leave, get a job, work your way up the ladder.
How's that for your confidence?
But that's even the same for like traditional businesses. You'll get traditional business owners out there that do $100,000 a year and think they're doing really well in life. But that's because they're comparing themselves to people that work 9 to 5s. You're not doing well at all. You're trading all your time for money. Freedom is the goal. And university and college and school do not teach you how to become financially free. Period. Bottom line. Yeah. Freedom is the goal, not money. What's the point of having money if you can't enjoy it? What's the point of having money if you can't spend time with your family? Let's move on. Yeah, let's move on. Sorry I offended you, Cheryl, but that's my belief. Why are you in here if I offended you?
Quinn, do you need a product in mind if I join? No, Quinn, no. Don't need to have a product idea. You don't need to have a business idea. The best thing to do is come in with an open mind. You'll be fine, mate.
Samuel, good one. My internet went down yesterday and I left my phone at home whilst at work. I got home, the internet was back on, and when I charged my phone, it said I did 1,100 in sales through the Shopify app, which I didn't believe.
Going, ching, 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 ching. Yeah.
Double checked on the laptop, and the same numbers was showing. My biggest day yet. Let's fucking go. Language. Let's go. Good stuff, Samuel. Awesome. Autopilot, you left your phone at home all day. That's what I'm going to point out in that message. That's autopilot.
Yeah.
Automation. Let's go. Happy for you, brother. Keep grinding. Johnny, just been looking at your IGs, post stories, highlights, everything. Inspiring, guys. How's Mykonos? Really, really good. Yeah. I think we kind of covered that. Mykonos is amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah.
I'm hot, I'm tired, and I'm hungry.
Appreciate the kind message, Johnny.
Yeah. Stephen,
I run my own traditional PR company, but I've had enough, to be fair. Employees are a nightmare, and it's becoming more and more expensive to run. I have a very wealthy friend who runs online businesses, and he told me to follow you. It's the freedom more than anything that I'm after. 100%.
That's the goal.
That is the goal. 100%.
A lot of people don't start because they're too busy. Stay too busy the rest of your life, because everybody will work until they die. That's the way the world's going. Freedom should be the goal. Everybody should get to a point in their life where they stand there. Do you know what? I want to be able to just travel when I want. I want to be able to just make money while I sleep. I don't want to deal with employees. It stresses. That stress is like one of the biggest killers. You want to eliminate all that stress and have that location freedom, that time freedom. That's the goal. Not money. Money is just a tool, guys. So that's the goal. Justin, to the teacher, fair play, long hours, shit pay for what? School done, fuck all for me. Proof papers do not guarantee anything.
100% agree. 100% agree, mate.
You know,
we won't talk about school that much.
You know, when you go into a bank, let's say you go into a bank and then you ask for £1 million to leverage credit. You know, you ask for £1 million because you want to take that million to invest to make more money in more businesses. Do they ask to see your GCSEs? Do they ask to see, you know, what diploma you got? You know, like, do they care about A levels? They don't care about that. That's nothing to do with it. They don't give two shits. Some people are good at education. Some people are good at life. Let's go, Justin. Love that. Rockefeller set up school to become workers. Absolutely. And I've said this before, Luke. The Rockefellers create the school system to create a nation of workers, not a nation of thinkers. They don't want people thinking. They want people working. And do you know what? They've nailed it. Take your hat off to them. Look at the amount of people that are like, oh, I don't want to take a risk. Oh my God, I'm comfortable, man. If I risk this, you know, look how they've got everyone. It's and people will never know. That's the saddest thing. People will never understand that. Adrian, 100% correct. Everyone's going on about the schools here. Justin H, 2 calls today. One with Anthony. This dude is sick, top man. A call with Anna. Real good advice given. They're confident. My foundations are solid now. Been a while, but let's fucking go. These are moving brands. Things are moving. Brands and some B2B deals are on the way.
Yeah, good stuff, Justin, mate. Them little steps, like we always say, them little steps that tick off the list, mate. You'll get there, buddy. Good stuff.
Nick, imagine being part of a community of like-minded people who just keep winning. I think the biggest thing in life is being around others who are where you want to be in life. 1,000,000%. I hang around with people that are 1 level above me as well. 1,000,000%, Nick. 100%. Should we wrap this up? I think we've done a lot there.
Yeah.
Guys, we're going to wrap this up. We're going to go out and eat. I've got calls with members tomorrow, Zooms with members. Man, exciting. It's an exciting week.
Been a lot of messages there, guys. Sorry if we haven't got through to all of you guys.
Kim's put, loved the event last week, by the way, and can't wait to network again in September. Let's go, Kim. Let's go. Really good to have you there. I appreciate it. And you're a good person, man. We love that. But yeah, guys, if you need anything, drop me a message. We're here. We're just out there. We're just outside, you know, by the pool, networking on Zoom meetings. Josh was on like back-to-back phone calls today with members. Man, we're all there. We're there to help you guys. We're just in a different place. Makes no difference. But yeah, let's go, guys. If you need anything, reach out to me. And we'll go. Someone's put there that store, Reese's building. Can you show us? No, because it's for a member. But yeah, that story I put up earlier, Reese, you should see that store, man. Like, we're creating millionaires. We're not playing games. B2B deals happening straight away this week. It's only Tuesday, and I can name probably 5, 6. So I've got hiccups. B2B deals members are closed. We're going fucking levels, guys.
Creating millionaires, guys.
Fuck average.
Let's go. I'll get confused on what day it is as well, man.
Same here.
Tuesday.
Every day is a Sunday.
Have a good week, guys. If you need anything, you know where we are.
Take care, guys. Keep leveling up. Keep smashing this week. Let's go.
Bye, guys.